Mariana Alapides. I'm an authorised marriage celebrant and I have the honour of welcoming you all here today to witness and celebrate the marriage of Brandon and Amanda. As we get stuck into the ceremony, I'd like to first acknowledge our groom of the hour, Brandon Camilleri.
Yeah.
And now, please rise for our beautiful bride, Amanda Segal, escorted by her mother, Jeanette Segal. Today, here at Immerse, surrounded by the rolling hills and lush vineyards, we step away from the everyday to celebrate something truly wonderful, Brandon and Amanda's wedding day. They are overjoyed to share this special moment with you. Some of you may have known them since childhood, others may have crossed paths more recently. However long you've known Amanda and Brandon, what truly matters is the joy, laughter, and love you've shared along the way. When I sat down with our gorgeous couple, I was instantly whisked back to those high school days when "do you like them?" quickly turned into "but do you like them?" Their story didn't quite kick off in the schoolyard, but just after, back home on their school laptops. Technically, Amanda made the first move in Year 7 when she followed Brandon on Instagram, although that detail is still up for debate between them. Fast forward a year, and Amanda, Brandon and their friends were spending their afternoons on after-school Skype calls, the kind where everyone's talking over each other, webcams are on, and there's always at least one person on mute. At the time, Amanda and her friends thought Brandon might be a great match for someone else in the group. While everyone was chatting on the webcams, a low-key matchmaking session was underway. For a solid month, Amanda and her crew were trying to play Cupid. But as the chats rolled on and the conversations deepened, Amanda began to realise something. Maybe the perfect match for Brandon wasn't someone else after all. Maybe it was her. Amanda needed to know if Brandon felt the same way. So while away on school camp, she and her friend hatched a plan. Amanda asked her friend to give Brandon a call and casually ask if he liked her. And that's exactly what she did. Brandon, completely unaware that Amanda was nearby, listening in, poured his heart out over the phone. That call gave Amanda all the encouragement she needed and gave Brandon just enough courage to confess his feelings not long after she got home. On a very nerve-wracking Skype call, where Brandon succinctly described that he was shitting himself, Amanda kept things cool, pretending she had no idea what he was building up to. Then finally, in the most heartfelt and 14-year-old way possible, Brandon said, "I think I like you more than a friend." When they finally began hanging out together from behind the screen, Brandon was a little overwhelmed by Amanda, taken aback by how pretty she was. Amanda, on the other hand, was taken aback by how short Brandon was. On the 2nd of July 2015, just 3 months after that fateful Skype call, they were officially more than friends, and for the rest of high school, they were inseparable. People often say teenage love is fleeting or just a phase. And to be fair, Amanda wasn't exactly looking for it, especially since back then, finding out a boy liked her gave her the ick. But with Brandon, it was different. That quiet comfort she first felt at 14 never left her and still wraps around her today. It's almost like Amanda always knew this is how things would turn out. She had a bit of a psychic streak since her teenage years. Back then, she'd have these dreams of her and Brandon getting married. Maybe it was her young imagination, or maybe her heart just knew something long before the rest of her did. Rather than their paths diverging as years passed, they grew together, making leaps and bounds, supporting one another, making memories stargazing and dancing under fairy lights. In 2021, they took a big step, moving in together with Amanda's family, before moving into their own home at the end of 2024. In that time, Brandon got to truly see Amanda for who she is, someone with a heart of gold who cares deeply for the people around her and loves them even more. And that's what he loves most about her, the way she loves him and the way she lights up the room and the lives of everyone lucky enough to know her. Amanda loves how unapologetically himself Brandon is. He has an effortless way of matching her energy, always knowing how to vibe with her, whether it's hyping her up, keeping her grounded, or just making her laugh when she needs it most. In 2022, Amanda's dreams quite literally came true. While there wasn't one single light bulb moment for Brandon, somewhere along the way, he realised something even better. He simply couldn't imagine a single day without Amanda in it. There's no one else he'd rather build a life with, start a family with, and keep making memories with. Despite feeling completely under the weather, Brandon wasn't about to let a little thing like tonsillitis get in the way of the perfect proposal. Wildly determined, he pushed through. They went out to dinner, he did his best to stay awake during the orchestra's performance, and then casually suggested a detour to a hotel in the city. At first, Amanda thought it was just a surprise sleepover, until Brandon insisted that she wait outside the room. Her suspicions quickly kicked in. While Brandon scrambled inside, lighting candles, Amanda stood, waiting, facing the door, tears already welling up. Then the door opened to a room filled with petals and soft candlelight, and after 7 years together, Brandon asked Amanda to marry him. And now, here we are, exactly 10 years from the day they first made it official as teenagers. As you take each other's hands today, may you be reminded of the love that first sparked when you were just 14. Through the years, with every twist and turn, your journey has led you right here, exactly where you're meant to be. Together, may you continue to face whatever comes your way, hand in hand, growing and laughing through life, just as you always have, side by side. And with that, Brandon, do you present yourself here today to be joined in marriage with Amanda, promising to be faithful and honest with her as long as you both may live?
I do.
Good job. And do you, Amanda, present yourself here today to be joined in marriage with Brandon, to be faithful and honest with him as long as you both may live?
I do.
I am duly authorised by law to solemnise marriages according to law. Before you are joined in marriage in my presence and in the presence of these witnesses, I am to remind you of the solemn and binding nature of the relationship of which you are now about to enter. Marriage, according to law in Australia, is the union of two people to the exclusion of all others voluntarily entered into for life. Brandon, please repeat after me. I call upon the people here present
I call upon the people here present
to witness that I, Brandon Charles Caron Camilleri,
Brandon Charles Karun Camilleri,
take thee,
Amanda Segal,
to be my lawful wedded wife.
to be my lawful wedded wife.
Amanda, please repeat after me. I call upon the persons here present
I call upon the persons here present
to witness that I,
Amanda Segal,
take thee,
take thee,
Brandon Charles Caron Camilleri,
Brandon Charles Karun Camilleri,
to be my lawful wedded husband.
to be my lawful wedded husband.
Amanda and Brandon have also prepared their own vows that they'd like to share with each other. Brandon, we'll begin with yours.
Dearest Amanda Segal, I still remember 10 years ago on this very day when 14-year-old me looked up at you and asked you to be my girlfriend. We were both just two little kids then, with no idea where our lives were headed, but it just felt right that we do it together. That magical feeling I felt on that day still follows me around every single second that I spend with you. Since you've entered my life, you've brought a burning passion unlike anything I've ever felt. You love so hard. Not only me, but everyone who is blessed enough to be in your presence. No one out of the 8 billion people in this world could ever love as deeply as you. And I promise never to take that for granted. We've been through the best of times, and we've also faced the worst. Through every moment we've celebrated or endured, we've stood together, and these experiences have revealed the strength of our relationship and who we truly are. I couldn't be prouder of the person you are and the person that you inspire me to be. You push me to grow, not just for you, but for myself as well. The way that you treat me has shown me that I am valuable, I am important, and most significantly, I am loved. I promise to uphold these values in our relationship and to make you and the family that we may build someday feel the exact same way. The moments that mean the most to me in our relationship are not the highs or lows, but rather the ordinary moments that we share every day. These times are anything but ordinary, as you fill my days with such joy and laughter. I love sleeping by your side and waking up next to you. I love the moments when I walk through the front door and you're standing there, beaming from ear to ear, as if I light up your world. Well, Amanda, I know that you light up mine. I promise to make these ordinary moments extraordinary. I also promise to be your best friend, your biggest supporter, and your rock. You will never face anything alone while I'm on this earth, because I will be by your side. I know that these are just words, but I promise to prove my love for you through my actions, as I have over the past 10 years and will continue to do so for the rest of our lives. Dearest Amanda, I love you with all my heart, and I can't wait to spend the rest of our lives together. You complete me. Forever and always, your husband in 15 minutes, Brandon.
Brandon, standing here today with you feels like a dream come true. One I've somehow knew was coming since we were 13. However, it's better than I could ever imagine. Now that we're here, I can't imagine being anywhere else standing right in front of you. I think back on the past 10 years and everything we experienced together. Some moments were easy, others hard, but every single one has led us here today, together. To this moment, when I look back at all my favourite memories, they all have one thing in common. You were right there next to me. From the very start, you felt different to me. From the moment I met you, I felt a deep sense of comfort I could never explain. It's like my heart recognized you before my head could, even that young. You felt like home. You truly are my favourite person, my best friend, my heart, my safe place. You are kind, patient, selfless, generous, loyal and calm. You are strong and compassionate, honest and full of light. You love so deeply and loudly, and the way you care for people around you is something I admire more than words can say. You make everything better. One thing about me is that I hate traffic. I will go out of my way to avoid it, but sitting in traffic with you is one of my favourite things because we are together. You even make silence fun. When I'm with you, I can breathe a little easier. I don't feel the need to rush home because you are my home. I love the way you light up when you talk about the people and things you care about. I love your laugh, your smile, your everything. I love the way you love me through every version of myself without hesitation. And I promise to do the same for you in all the years to come. I promise to stand by your side, holding your hand through every high and every low. I promise to remind you of how loved, worthy, and beautiful you are, even on the days you forget. I promise to be your biggest fan, your loudest cheerleader, your warmest hug, and your softest place to land. I promise to laugh with you even when we shouldn't be laughing. I promise to choose you every single day, always, in all ways, for the rest of my life. We were meant to find each other so young, so we could experience a whole lifetime together and fall more in love with every year that passes. I vow to love you in this lifetime, the next, and in every universe. You truly are the best part of my life. My heart is forever bounded to yours. I love you forever and always.
Thank you both for such beautiful vows. It's making it hard to hold it back, over there. The exchange of rings is more than just a tradition. It's a promise, a shared bond, and a reflection of love. I'd like to ask Te Okotai and Sebastian to come forward and present the rings. Just take the rings out. When you look at these rings in your hands, be reminded of this moment, your commitment, and the love you feel for each other. Brandon, please place the ring on Amanda's finger and repeat after me. There you go, up there. Beautiful. Amanda, I give you this ring.
Amanda, I give you this ring
With all my love.
with all my love.
Wear it as a reminder
Wear it as a reminder
that no matter where life takes us,
that no matter where life takes us,
I'm by your side.
I'm by your side.
Pop the ring on. Very beautiful. Amanda, please place the ring on Brandon's finger and repeat after me. Brandon, I give you this ring
Brandon, I give you this ring
with all my love.
with all my love.
Wear it as a reminder
Wear it as a reminder
that no matter where life takes us,
no matter where life takes us,
I'm by your side.
I'm by your side.
It is my joyful responsibility to officially acknowledge your union as husband and wife. You may now seal your marriage with a kiss. Family and friends, I ask you all now to please remain seated and enjoy the music while Brandon and Amanda sign their marriage certificates. I invite witnesses Evan Younger and Montana Ferrugia to join us and the couple at the table.